About the Falcons and everything, but not baseball. NFL is.
Was yesterday a strikeout or a home run?
Not home run.
Well,
ahead, Dan.
let's talk about the end zone for yesterday's stage. I just wanted to ask you about the last kilometre one. We saw Isaac obviously get second place. A lot of the GC guys didn't sprint. Chicone did. Roglic didn't. You didn't. It didn't seem like. Just tell us from your point of view about the last kilometre yesterday.
No, on the last kilometer, I went with 400 meters to go because me and Isaac were in a really good position at the front, and then the bunch stopped. So I knew that if we stopped, then Isaac was not going to be able also to be there in the final. So I went with 400 meters to go, and then with 200 meters, everybody passed me. But then Isaac was in a perfect position to go for second.
And on the stage generally yesterday, how had you felt, particularly on San Pellegrino and Alpe, one of the steepest climbs of the Giro?
Yeah, on San Pellegrino I felt well. Just on the final I started suffering a bit more. I have quite a lot of pain in my knee, so I hope today and tomorrow should be a bit more easy and I can recover a bit more. But it's not ideal.
Is that all from the stage 1 TT?
Sorry?
Is the pain from the stage 1 or stage 9?
No, stage 9 in Siena. I had 3 stitches. But the problem was that in the TT the stitches opened, and now it's swollen up again. So it's quite really painful. It hurts even more walking than on the bike, so that's a good thing. But on the bike it also hurts a lot.
So when you and Isaac are in the proverbial dugout at the baseball stadium, are you guys chatting? I mean, you guys trading messages? What's the feeling? Give us the truth.
No, I mean there's a really good atmosphere in the team, and we're in a perfect situation. Yesterday we saw after San Pellegrino, we were nearly okay. In the last final, when we went full, we were 5 guys, but until then we were 8 guys. The whole team was there, and then everybody came back, and that just shows the strength of the team. So we're really happy on how things are going, and we hope it continues like this.
And it looked like you were playing ball the way you were slowing things up after Isaac attacked briefly yesterday.
I mean, when Carapaz won, it was really, really tough. But then Isaac went super explosive, and I thought it was better to, as you saw, not make necessarily the gap, but just go to rhythm. Because if I didn't catch, then Isaac was in the front, and if not, then I didn't have to waste so much energy. So that was a good thing.
Well, that was a mistake.
Matthias, you got your work cut out for you today.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day. No, today, I think it will be a sprint day for sure. Probably a small group will go in the start, and we will see what the sprinter teams will do and who will control. But we focus on the finish. We will be focused also maybe with the wind in the end. But I think with the sprinter teams, and if it will not be a hard stage today, then I think everybody will be fresh for the finish, and it will be all about the position for the last corner.
That's a 120-degree corner.
I will try to put with Dan Mats into position, and we will see if I will have the legs to do a proper lead out for him, or I just will put him on the wheel of Koy or Bruce.
We will see. Do you not feel that? Do you have some doubts about your legs?
No, definitely not. But there are some fast guys also out there, and it's not a proper finish, I would say, for me. But I will do my best, and I know I'm strong. So Mats also has the confidence in me. So we will do our best, and we see how it goes. But for sure, the next 2 stages are also where we can do really good.
And the next couple of stages may be more suited to you.
Yes, exactly. I mean,
your type of stage is kind of like that Matera stage that we had.
Yeah, tomorrow it's a really good stage for us with the kick in the final, and we will go full in for that one, and also then to Slovenia. It's a really good stage for us with the smaller kicks in the end, so we'll see.
Does it ever get any easier after the win of Dan Hoel and Mads Pedersen wins? Does it get any easier for the team? It's every day a struggle.
You have a goal in the start of the Giro, you win 3 stages, and then you come there and you have 3 stages in the pocket, and then somebody says, no, now we need 6. So, I mean, we are setting our goals always higher, and we see where we can arrive, but it's already a crazy good Giro for us.
You should have asked for that written down on paper when they said the goal was only 3 stages and then you're done.
Yeah, I mean, we could go home after Albania, but
Yeah. Well, best of luck today. Thank you.
yeah, it's a great Giro so far. Thank you.
Yesterday, actually, I think there's no one day of this Giro when you took it a bit easier, either working for the team, for your own victories.
The GT took it easy.
Yeah. How are you though? How are you surviving all these efforts?
Yeah, I feel good. You know, like yesterday, the last 15 Ks, I can really take it easy and spin the legs, and to be able to have this half an hour, 45 minutes of pedaling easy, it helps a lot in the recovery for the day after. So I still feel good, and yeah.
Today should be more of a pure sprint, although there are some difficulty at the beginning of the stage. Maybe some wind too. Is there a way to make it harder, like you like to do before a pure sprint?
I think some days you have to you have to pick your days, and today is not one of the days where we want to control anything. For us, it's even better if a break actually arrives on the finish line, because we know I have a hard time sprinting against Coy, Caden, and so on. So it wouldn't make sense for us to put a guy to work to help them getting 50 points, and I might only get 18 or less. So for us, you won't see us in the front. We won't do any work today. This is a rest day for the team, and then you might see us do a bit more work the next couple of days.
In the final though, if there's a sprint?
Yeah, of course I have to be in the sprint, and I have to use Dan and Maciek for this. But this we will see how it goes, and if the break arrives or not.
Maybe you have tomorrow in mind? Could be a good one tomorrow?
What?
Tomorrow, maybe you have also tomorrow in mind? To finish?
Of course, I have tomorrow, the day after also, and also I have to work for Chico as well. So every day is a kind of a working day.
I'm saving. Olaf, I reckon you were the fastest in Naples, just things didn't go your way. Do you still feel that way coming into now stage 12?
Yeah, I mean it's quite some days ago, so yeah, we had to get through those hardest stages to get to another sprint. But yeah, I felt good or at least fast those first 2 sprints. But yeah, we also saw that there comes more to a sprint than just yeah, being fast. So hopefully we can get it all right today.
Is it a guaranteed sprint today?
Yeah, I would like to say yes, but yeah, you never know. I mean, yeah, probably it's still hard to bring back a good break, or maybe they'll push a bit on the climb. So yeah, we have to be ready for everything.
Since Naples, have you looked around, surveyed the land, and seen what your rivals are up to? How are the other sprinters riding in the peloton?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, with most sprinters you are in the same group in those harder days, and yeah, some of the strongest sprinters are maybe more up front, but
Like Pedersen.
like Mats, of course, he's flying, so yeah, he doesn't seem to get the fatigue, but yeah, of course he will be a big rival also for today.
And just that final 500 meters, that's a tricky left-hand turn. I suppose the team needs to be up there first.
Yeah, I mean, in an ideal scenario, Woutami go first and second through that last bend, and then yeah, it will stretch out, and we can do launch a sprint.
Thanks a lot. Good luck. Paul, are you ready for today?
Yes, I hope. Motivated, and yeah, the legs were quite hard yesterday, but this morning I had quite a good night, so I'm really motivated for today.
It seems like the chances are not so often for you guys to get to go for it, and Soudal needs a win here. Is the pressure on?
Yeah, for sure the sprinter had not so much opportunities. For sure we lost our leader Mikel the first day. But yeah, I don't really feel the pressure. I just need to give my best sprint and hope for the victory. I'm in good form, and if everything goes well, I think I have my chance for today.
What would be the team orders today to kind of let Lidl Trek control things, maybe Alpecin, and then your team needs to be up there, what, in the final 30K?
Yeah, for sure. I think Lidl Trek will try to make some sprinters drop already in the first few climbs, because it's quite hard. And then we have to be careful with the winds in the final. But then I have my lead-out man as always, Luc Lamperti. So we need to try to be careful in the final, and if we are there, we'll be the best for the sprint to arrive in a good position in the last corner at 500 meters.
Yeah, you got your American muscle. The muscle car driving you into that final 500-meter corner. That's tricky. You need to be right at the front at that point.
Yeah, because it's quite hard corner. For sure, everybody have to brake and will be really hard to reaccelerate after that corner. So if I can get advantage there to be in the top 5 and launch my sprint around 200 to 250 meters, that will be nice, because for the moment I didn't really have the opportunity to launch my sprint, so it will be nice if today I had it. Thank you.
Well, I guess as a sprinter, you're looking forward to days like these, huh?
Yeah, it feels like a long time since the last sprint day, but yeah, I'm looking forward to today. But I think as well the next 2 days suit me a bit better than today.
What can you tell us about that final? I mean, there's that loop, I think, 27 kilometers or something, but then we get to that final 500 meters, that hard left turn.
Yeah, I think the circuit's relatively straightforward. The first few kilometres of it's quite technical, and then the rest of it's pretty straightforward. But yeah, I think the wind could play a part, and yeah, you just got to be careful of that in the first part of the circuit. And then, yeah, from what I've seen, it looks pretty straightforward for the final 10 or so kilometres.
Is there a development in your rivals since our last sprint stage, which I guess was in Naples, right? And do you look around kind of how the other sprinters are riding and take some notes so you're prepared coming into this stage? Have you taken any notes?
No, I think most of them have been just getting through pretty easy. Obviously, Mads Pedersen's workload's been a lot higher than everyone else. He's even yesterday smashing it again. So yeah, I think out of anyone, he's been the one that has been doing it the hardest the last few days. But yeah, everyone else has looked good, and I think we'll be super motivated after the last 7 or so stages.
Good luck. Thanks.
Thank you.